Let's talk about Adam and Victoria.
Yes, thanks.
What do you think it is about that couple that they're so well suited?
They're just really like a young couple, just in love, basically. Yeah, I mean, they've been together before and it didn't quite work out. And Adam did some time in prison, and then he realised that basically she was the girl for him. So he's come out of prison and he's just gone out all guns blazing and basically wants her back, do you know what I mean? And he wants to start a family with her, hence why he gets down on one knee and pops the question.
Does. Now, the proposal doesn't quite go as Adam would hoped. How does that all pan out?
Not quite. I mean, she says yes at first because they're all in the wall back, and I think she says yes just because of the pressure and just because everyone's like watching and everyone's there, and so she says yes and everything's happy, but then she keeps it quiet for a few days, as I think, and then decides to tell Adam it's not what she wants, and Adam takes it the wrong way, thinking, oh, okay, well, you don't want to be with me anymore, ask for the ring back. He thinks it's completely over, but it's not. But in his head he thinks it is, and he's gone home, and I mean, he doesn't wait that long, to be honest with you. But he goes home, and Vanessa comes in, and she's going through the same sort of thing with her boyfriend, and they get talking, and a few glasses of red wine later, they have a little smooch, and one thing leads to the other. I mean, Adam's always been a sucker for his older women, a bit like us all, really. But yeah, he couldn't resist. But I mean, as soon as it happens, he regrets it straight away.
So, is there any attraction between Adam and Vanessa, or is it just kind of a
not really? I think it's just like an emotional thing that they're both going through, and they're both sharing the same thing that's going on in each other's lives, really, and it's someone to talk to. And yeah, it just jumps to one conclusion and they end up in bed. I mean, as soon as it happens, they regret it straight away, both of them. And then the next morning, Adam wakes up regretting it completely, and then gets a message up Victoria saying, yeah, I still want to be with you, it's not over, okay, I just want to postpone the wedding. And Adam's head falls off, basically, and he's just like, he just couldn't believe it, and now he's getting back with Victoria, and he feels guilty because of what he did with Vanessa, and he wants to tell her the truth, but then if he tells her the truth, then it's just going to ruin everything, and so, yeah, so he keeps quiet, well, for a little while, until he decides he wants to tell her the truth, and then decides to tell her on a voicemail message, break the news on a voicemail message. I mean, I can't see why, but he thought it was a good idea at the time, but Aaron says he was an idiot, so they try and get the phone back, and try and demolish the phone, which they do successfully, thank God.